Wake up, Monarch. I'm MJ Macias, and it's time for KYOT.
During the winter, the roads can be very dangerous,
causing some students to feel unsafe during these conditions.
Here's an explanation of why it happens and how to be prepared.
Colorado is experiencing an El Nino year, but what does this mean for our winter weather? Earth and space science teacher Rob Linenberger has been teaching for 22 years.
Well, El Nino it's basically an ENSO phenomenon. It stands for the El Nino Southern Oscillation. So you get a pileup of warm surface water, basically off the coast of Peru in South America. And what this does is it eliminates this upwelling of cold water, and it changes the weather dynamics, particularly for South America, but also for us in Colorado. Typically during an El Nino year, we get colder and wetter weather.
More snow means worse road conditions, and that can cause students to feel unsafe.
Driving in the snow sucks.
Sometimes it can be a little scary.
Have seen someone slip off.
It's not something I super enjoy. It's a little scary sometimes going on like black ice and stuff.
With the snow starting to fall, Presley Fowler, a CDOT spokesperson, wanted to give her advice on driving in the snow.
The main reason for crashes when it snows is drivers going too fast or following too closely behind other cars. It's just as important to make sure that your car is prepared for the snow as much as it is to make sure you're prepared. So motorists need to slow down and keep a safe following distance when there's snow and ice on the roads.
For KYOT, this is Francis O'Donovan and Oscar Wood.
I agree, the roads can be very dangerous and scary.
However, one student that is fearless to any road is Colin Hart.
Here's the story of how he found his love for riding bikes.
Senior Colin Hart has been riding bikes all his life. Luckily, Valmont Bike Park is right around the corner.
There are a lot of really awesome people here that come all the time, and made a lot of forever friends here.
Colin has inspired his friends to start riding alongside him.
There are a couple people from the mountain bike team at Monarch. A lot of people don't know that we have one, but we do. And I've gotten them into dirt jumping. They seem to love it. They're hooked on it. It's a real stress reliever. Like, you get piled down with school and stuff like that. It really helps to just go get your stress out by hitting some jumps.
When Colin starts to get tired, he remembers why he keeps going.
My dad rode his road bike a lot. I never road biked with him, but he was inspiring after the fact that he died. He gave up a lot of time for it. He wasn't home a lot, and it's on the day my little sister was born, he was on the top of a 14er with no contact with us, and my mom was going through labor, which is pretty goofy, but he was a pretty cool dad. He skied on weekdays where he worked. He would work from 4 a.m. to 9 and then drive to Loveland and then ski for 3 hours and drive home and finish his workday.
Biking is a dangerous sport, but his mom believes in him and supports him all the way.
She's been the parent that's been here the longest. She's been my number one supporter. She was driving me places that I had never even been before, and I can't thank her enough for helping me get through life and pushing me farther and farther every time and cheering on for me, always being my supporter.
For KYOT, this is Phoenix Storninger and Kai Brown Eyes.
That is very inspirational. I love how he found his inspiration from his dad.
I agree. In today's sports ball, it's a little different.
Today, the teachers and staff will be sharing their opinions on their most and least favorite fashion trends.
Favorite trends? I guess are people who are thoughtful about the clothes that they wear, whether it's their comfy clothes or they're dressing up for an event. I just like that they're thoughtful.
I like that the 90s have come back. Everybody's wearing flannels and layering. It's a good look.
I love the skinny jean, so the death of the skinny jean is really sad to me. Yeah.
I think I like a lot of the shoes. There's a lot of Converse, and those are pretty retro, which is pretty cool.
This weird oversized pants with the shoestring in the back. What is that?
I both love and dislike how all kids are wearing awesome classic rock t-shirts, but yet when asked who is Pink Floyd or who is David Bowie, the kids don't even have a clue about what they're wearing. So I like that they're wearing it, but then they're clueless consumers of the fashion. It's kind of awesomely ironic, appropriate for this age grade.
I could definitely agree with some of their opinions.
Me too. Reminder that if you haven't bought your yearbook, go to jostensyearbook.com to guarantee you get your book.
Well, that's all for this week, Monarch. Scouts for life!